Chen Pi Tangerine Peel is an herb that transforms dampness and moves qi. It doesn't first transform dampness, then move the qi, or move the qi, then transforms the dampness. It's it's something that it's doing simultaneously. It is getting things moving in such a way that the result is the dampness transforms. And it is transforming dampness in such a way that things can get moving again. It is the premier herb for circular thinking and for a kind of churny digestion, circular digestion, I guess you could say. It's going round and round in there, but it's not actually moving on to the next stage. It's all like boggy. And I should mention that the qi stagnation aspect of it moves it from the whiny sound of dampness to the sound of outright kvetching. Like whining has this quality like a tired child that's hungry and tired. But qi constraint has this kind of when there's qi constraint too. It's like like this is that you see that like that edge, that's pain. Dampness is not painful, it's just but qi constraint has a kind of pain and a distension to it, like that is the sound of a person coming up, but I can't like yeah, something like that. So we're wanting to get things moving, and a person may have more damp or more qi constraint, but we're looking at the movement of both, a quality of bogged downness that is leading to going in circles, which is leading to digestion not taking place, which leads to damp accumulating, which leads to more going in circles because nothing's ever finished. Sometimes people can do this rather cheerfully in their way. When in my first herb class that I taught down in Florida, that class was definitely an earth constitution. And we jammed as many of us into the car as we could to go for lunch to this giant, what do you call those? A roundabout, that there were spikes coming off of it with all these different restaurants. And we went round that roundabout, I don't know how many times. Oh, we could eat at Giorgio's. It's really wonderful. And it's right next to the gelato shop. No, I want to go to Mamma Mia's. They have amazing Italian food. How about Sushi Jazz? That's really great food. And I'm so hungry. I just want to have lunch. And they're very cheerful about it. They're enjoying being cramped. I mean, more of us cramped. You know those cartoons of how many clowns come out of a VW bug? We were the clowns. And it was very cozy and very cuddly because everybody was very damp. So they're like, no, I'm comfortable. It's fine. I just won't move my elbow. It's really good. I'm all right like this. Around and around and around. And this is a Chen Pi Tangerine Peel situation of bogging down and going in circles, because all you need, this is Earth, the land of good enough. It's not the liver gallbladder where you choose the path less taken and it makes all the difference. It's not that kind of decision. It's just, let's move on. Let's do something good enough. Anything. You can hear in my voice that little bit of like move chi kind of energy, like, come on, let's park the damn car at the first open parking space and go to the restaurant nearest to it. Yum. Circular thinking ultimately is a wonderful thing because the earth is round. It's just that if the circle is too small, we have stagnation. People who have circular thinking where it's going round and round in too small a circle, what am I going to do about Johnny? And what am I going to do this? What am I going to do about Johnny? Where am I like round and round and round? That's very, very difficult. But these are the people who, with the Chen Pi Tangerine Peel, when they're able to move the chi and open the circle to the size where it actually fits their mind, that's called thoughtfulness. There are other earth formulas, like for instance, Guipitong, where the circle is too open-ended and never comes right back around again. And then the person's kind of absent-minded and scattered. And Chen Pi's not in that formula because the person's circle doesn't need to be open. We need a mental field that's about the same size as our actual field of our life, so that it's like a good farmer. This is what I'm farming. And of course, I'm checking how the leeks are doing. Do they need to be hilled up? How about the lettuce? Does it need to be weeded? Oh, it looks as though the string beans are about to need to be harvested again. That's great. We just did a harvest yesterday. Boy, they're coming on really quickly now. And how about the radishes? Oh, better find a buyer for those radishes. Wow, we've got radishes. Doesn't look as though the tomatoes are even close to ready yet. This is circular thinking. When did I last change the child's diaper? Does the dog need a walk? We're getting close to lunchtime. I wonder how Aunt Sadie is. It's been about a couple of weeks since she had the operation. People are probably not bringing casseroles anymore. Is she okay? This is the glory of what I could call a right size Chen Pi mind. The circle is big and we are going round and round, but it's the right size and it's not therefore accumulating. We're actually able to transform dampness and move the chi and keep it moving along.